Okay. I'm 2 minutes late, and the reason is I added LinkedIn to stream, and then when I came to start, bang on time, it said LinkedIn isn't available to all users. Make sure your LinkedIn account is set for streaming, and it wouldn't let me start. So I had to remove the scheduled transmission thing, or whatever you call it, broadcast, and start over with a live one without that. So I apologise for being a couple of minutes late. It's me and technology again, not being a good fit. So here I am anyway. It's Graham Frame with the latest updates on the beta pre-launch of We Share Abundance. And hi to everybody. I see in the stream chat we've got Gertrude from Australia. I'm not sure whether that's on LinkedIn. Oh no, Facebook. It says F on it, I think. I think that's from Facebook. And that's all that's come in so far. So having said that, there's a load more just popped up. So we have Syed and Umair. Somebody saying, why is the market value down? The market value is up. I'll get onto that later on. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Facebook and see the comments there, because we get more information and better chat facilities than I seem to get on here, even though Facebook's rubbish and sometimes I don't get anything. So bear with me. We're just getting into Facebook, and let's see if it comes up with the comments. It takes a minute or two sometimes, but here we are. I don't think it's going to come up. We'll give it another minute or so, but they're not showing. If I try another browser, we might get them in there. What a hassle. Technology is wonderful, isn't it? Just that I can't keep pace with it very well. Maybe Facebook can't either. The comments are showing in this browser, but not in the other one. So let me get out of there in case it fouls up my. Yeah. We're winning. Just bear with me. Right. Okay. So I'm here now. I'm in Facebook and I've got the comments. So hello to everybody. Diane Pittman Goldie is from South Africa, I think. Khan is from Pakistan, I think. Russ is definitely from the UK. He's from the northeast. Nigeria's here. Nova Scotia, Canada. Give us some good news. I've got a lot of good news for you. A lot of good news. Where else have we got? More from the UK, USA, Pakistan, New Zealand, Honolulu, Hawaii, which is USA, of course, but it's a little bit more exotic than mainland USA. India and UK mixed. Some people say that whenever a company starts to reduce withdrawal amount, it means the company is about to close. If that's what people say, let them say it. Don't answer it. Don't do anything about it. Ignore them. Move on. It's nonsense, but it's not worth an answer. Werner from the Netherlands. More from Pakistan. Suriname. Anna from another one from Hawaii there, yeah. More from India, more from Netherlands, more from the UK. In Liz Groves, another member of our support team. They do a magnificent job, especially at this time of the month where we get a lot of activity, both in tickets and deposit requests, and in every aspect really. It all heats up around about the end and the beginning of the month. South Africa. Nigeria. Hope you're having a good time trading. But I'm aware trading days are usually off. Trading what? We don't do any trading, Anna. So weekends don't affect us. More from Nigeria. And Brazil. Lovely to see Brazil, more South American countries getting in. Can you explain more about the matrix plan? Not at this stage, no. It's going to take 30-40 days before it's available. We will start feeding little bits about it gradually. More from Pakistan and India. Indian government is planning to ban private cryptocurrency. So news is going on YouTube that Weezer is not going to last. Okay, people are entitled to their opinions. Okay, been through all the comments. So let's start with the updates on development. Of course, Devyani doesn't work weekends unless it's urgent, so she's taking her break over the weekend. So there's nothing much happening on the development of the existing site. Kevin and his team continue to work on the new site, and the sooner we get that up, the better. It's going to be an amazing transfer once we get there, and it's going to really boost everything. It's very exciting, but I can't give you a time for it, unfortunately. It's one of those things with programming and development. Sometimes things move very quickly and sometimes they don't. What about the development on the new matrix plan? Once again, it's going ahead. The forecast was for, I think, 38 days from them. If that goes to plan, then we'll be live around about the 10th of March with that. So plenty of time to learn all about that, and we'll be drip feeding information on it as we go along. I noticed that some of you have actually visited the site. Maybe you saw the video that I did because what's going to happen on the 1st, as you know, we closed down the We Share Abundance site while we run all the magic that goes on in the background to pay out the free money to everybody and to get the lotteries calculated and the matrix for all these things, you know, that go on in the background. Hundreds of thousands, maybe even millions of calculations. Takes time and it takes up server speed. So the more traffic we have coming to We Share Abundance, it slows things down. So what we're trying is we're going to try and redirect. So any traffic that comes to We Share Abundance is going to be automatically redirected. And where better to redirect it than to multiplyWISA.com. And so with that'll be in place when we start the running the month-end codes and things, whatever it's called in technical terms. So I recorded a video and that's on there. That's the only thing that's on the site at the moment, is that page, just for redirects. And there is a box there where people can sign up for information to get on a list where they'll get information. Now, if you're a member of We Share Abundance, you don't need, there's nothing to stop you. It doesn't do any harm to be on that list, but you don't need to be on that list because you will get information before it is actually sent out to people that are on that list. The first people that will get the information about the launch and get their links and things like that will be existing We Share Abundance members, and it'll be in the internal messaging system. And once that's gone out, maybe a day later or something like that, then we'll announce it to the world through people that have registered there, through my mailing lists and things like that. So that box is there, as I say. If you want to get in that list, that's not a problem. It won't do you any harm, but you will get prior advice through We Share Abundance. If you're a member of We Share Abundance, it'll be in your inbox in We Share Abundance. Okay. Somebody saying that they didn't get the $25 cash back within 24 hours. Put in a support ticket. It's not something I can deal with here, but the support people will sort it out for you. It has been working fine. I'm sure of that. So it may be an error somewhere, but I don't think it's in our programming. Okay, Pakistan and India, more people coming in. Okay, so that's on the development. We've got 3 areas of development going on at the moment. 4 really, because we've got the new site, which we had up momentarily and then we took down because some of the things on it weren't working as I wanted them to work. And they tried it again today, and I checked some of the things and they still weren't as I wanted them to work. So it was only up for about 2 minutes and then we were back on the existing site. But we'll get there. We will get there. Okay. No problem in being late. No problem in better late than never is a good expression, isn't it? But you can always catch the replays anyway. Don't worry about being late. It's nice to have you here. It's lovely to have as many people here as we can. It's just enjoyable to be in amongst this company. I was talking about the sitcom Cheers the other day, and I thought, you know, this is a bit like Cheers for me. It's how did the lyrics go? They went something along, making your way in the world today, making your way in the world today. Can sometimes sing. How does it go? Let me. But it made me think that it's similar to this. How did it go? Making your way in the world today takes everything you've got. Taking a break from all your worries sure would help a lot. Wouldn't you like to get away? Sometimes you want to go where everybody knows your name, and they're always glad you came. You want to be... You want to see that people's troubles are all... Can't remember the words exactly, but you want to be there and see that people's troubles are all the same. You want to be where everybody knows your name. And I thought it's just like this community here, when we get together on these updates. Everybody knows your name. Everybody recognises people that have been here before, and we put all our troubles on one side and we think positively about moving forward with We Share Abundance and everything good that's happening because of We Share Abundance and you people, because you people are the heart of We Share Abundance. It's nothing to do with one person. It's all about this whole community, and it doesn't exist without everybody that is here. And as we grow, it just becomes more powerful. So I think that there's a great similarity. Maybe I'll have to I'll dig up the lyrics for it and find them and post them, because they are relevant to what we're doing here, I think. Anyway, that's what's happening on the development side. On the admin side, we're doing really well. The teams are amazing. KYCs and tickets and deposit requests, all being handled really well. And withdrawals. On withdrawals, somebody that just popped in that I saw, Jane's been on withdrawals, and I think she'll be going back to them. Where are we? Zambia. Can you add new games that we can earn? We have, this is Anna talking about games. I've been investigating games and talking with people about them for 12 months. And we will get some games and things on the site probably during this year. We've got other things to get up there first. Games were going to be one of the first things, but other things I decided were better to get going first. But yeah, where are we? Let's see. Making your way in the world today. Everything we've got. Papua New Guinea. Wow, yeah. Which country has more members? I think it's Nigeria, followed by Pakistan and India. I'm not sure of the order of those two, but I think that's the top three. Nigeria, India and Pakistan. I think Nigeria is still the top. Sanjoy got 3 new members to our Weta family today. Well done, Sanjoy. If everybody did that, think of how we'd explode. 3 people. We only need 1 person per member, and we'd be hitting millions by the end of the year. Not just 1 million. We'd hit 1 million within about 6 months. We'd hit multiple millions by the end of the year. 10 million probably, or something like that. If everybody just went out and got 1 person, just 1 active member, active members, that's what we're talking about. Okay. Jim Montgomery, is there a chance? I'll get on to withdrawal in a moment. Okay. What is Action Taker Cashback? Somebody that registers and verifies their email, and within 48 hours of verifying their email, they stake 6 pools and become an elite member. They get $25 cash back. It's all on the website. Australia is in the house. Yeah, I think we've got somebody else already. Somebody, who's this? I like this. Khan, oh dreary life we cry, oh dreary life, and still the generations of the birds sing through our sighing, and the flocks and herds serenely live, while we are keeping strife with heaven's true purpose in us as a knife, against which we may struggle. Ocean girds, unslackened the dry land, savannah swards, unweary sweep hills watch unworn, and rife meek leaves drop yearly from the forest trees to show above the unwasted stars that pass in their old glory. O thou God of old, grant me some smaller grace that comes to these. Nice. Okay, I'm still scrolling down, seeing if there's anything. New Zealand. Just lost the chat through misclicking. Yeah, that's the sort of thing that I do. I've no idea how many members are in Papua New Guinea or anywhere else at the moment. We will have better statistics as we progress, but unfortunately, I can't give you that. Julie Felix. There was a folk singer called Julie Felix back in the 60s. Right, okay. So, withdrawals. As I said, we're on withdrawals. We are paying, at the moment, 0.2. I told you yesterday there were probably 1,000 or more 0.2. We've got that down to probably about 600 at the moment. And there's no problem in paying that number of people. We have the ability to pay them and more. It all depends on the liquidity of the token, but I'm optimistic that we will get all the 0.2s paid, and we'll get into the 0.2 and a bits. I don't think we're going to get up to much beyond 0.2. So if you've got a request of 0.25, I don't think you're going to get paid. But if you've got a request of 0.21, I think you probably will. Anything, higher than 0.25 definitely isn't going to get paid. So if you've got 0.3, 0.4, 0.5, it won't get paid. So that's the bad news for people that have got those higher requests in. The good news is we're going to pay out hundreds, maybe even thousands more before the end of the month. And we've only got one full day and what's left of today to do that. Okay, so that is where the withdrawals are. The good news about withdrawals is we have already paid out thousands and thousands of our members and made a difference in their lives, and we will continue to do that. And it's encouraging now to see that the Weezer token is coming back up. So somebody said, why is it going down? And it's not going down, it's going up. And I've got the figures to support that. And it's been really, really stable today, a day where crypto has been widely up and down, and is probably down a little bit on the day, we have maintained our rise and been very, very stable. Okay, so so that's the news on the updates. What we can do now is go through the numbers for you, and we have now 78,152 people that are registered, 792 new registrations today. That is a net 676 up on yesterday, because we removed 116 that were inactive. Okay, so good numbers, getting higher. Pool 1, no, that's not pool 1. What's this one? Oh, active members. Active members, yeah. This is the average over the last 2 completed days, and we are up 183 in active members. We now have 27,323 active members. It's about 35% of the total registration, so about 65% get lost along the way somewhere. I don't think many programs tell you how many people get lost along the way. They always boast about how many members they've got. You know, we could boast that we have had 120,000 or 130,000 registrations since we started, which we have. We could boast that we have currently 78,268 registrations, which we have. But what's the most pertinent fact? And that is the active registrations, and that's where we want to be looking, and that's where we want to be getting concentrating on. And we've got 27,323 active members as it is at this moment in time. Everybody go out and get one person. Next month we'll have 55,000 active members. Do I expect that? No. I hope it could happen, but I think that unfortunately most people have a little bit of a block in saying, oh, I can't refer. You don't have to refer. All you've got to do is share a bit of love and say, come on, take a look. And some people might say, oh no, it's an internet scam, boom. And they go, okay, ignore those people, move on, tell somebody else. If you tell enough people, you will get at least one person a month becoming an active member. They don't have to stake a pool. All they've got to do is log in every day, and they'll start making money. If they stake a pool, they'll just make more and make it faster. But it's not required, but they need to be active. They need to just log in every day, read any messages, and that's it. And that's what we should be aiming at. And I've got here, you've probably all seen this little black book before, because I write things down in this. And this morning, I go through a lot of routines and things, and of course prayer is a part of that. And a prayer just came to me this morning, and I said it, but after I'd prayed, I thought, you know, that's a nice prayer to remember. And of course I couldn't remember it properly, but I wrote down what I could remember of it. And what it was, Dear Heavenly Father, bless this community, that it may fill each member with unconditional love, and through that love, each member may find the joy of service, and through that service, bless each member that they may attract all they need in life. Okay, I think that is such a nice prayer, and as I say, I took the time to write it down. I'll just go through it again. Dear Heavenly Father, bless this community, that it may fill each member with unconditional love, and through that love, each member may find the joy of service, and through that service, bless each member that they may attract all they need in life. And that is what we're about. Just sharing love and being of service, and in that way you will receive all you need in life. Okay, how do you be of service? Share the love, share the abundance with everybody that you meet. Don't worry about their reaction. If you share it with enough people, at least one person a month will become an active member. We will grow exponentially, and that will have the effect of increasing the gross national product, increasing the ranking of the token, increasing the liquidity of the token, increasing the number of members we can pay, and increasing the level of payments that we are able to make. So if you want to be paid more and you want bigger returns and rewards, concentrate one person per month active member, and that will get us there. Okay, so going back to my highly technical piece of cardboard and ballpoint pen, we have 29,542 people who have staked pool 1, and that is up 309 on yesterday. So a good increase there. The number of people that have staked pool 6 today is up 95, which is the same as yesterday, and down as a percentage of the total number of registrations today. But it's great. It doesn't matter whether it's 1, as long as we're growing, and we're growing, and we're growing in by leaps and bounds. Even though they're small leaps, and sometimes we don't bound too fast. Okay, but we're still growing, and we're going in the right direction. All these figures are indications of our growth and our route that we're traveling along. We're getting further along that route. So 13,927 people have now staked pool 6. The site ranking is another thing that we're up in the ranking stakes. We are now ranked 10,316 of the most visited sites globally, and that is an improvement of 27 places on yesterday. And people that are saying, why is the market value of the token going down? It's not. It was really down a few days ago because of a mistake I made, and it caused a lot of loss of market value, because a lot of tokens got sold off at the wrong price, and we've just had an electricity that's gone off and come back on again within a second. So I hope it's not affected you anywhere, and I hope you're still hearing and everything on here. But that's my printer just switched, and I don't know whether you could hear that on the microphone, because it got switched off when the electric. It was only like 1 second, but it gone off, and it's done it again just now. So I don't know what's going on with the electric. Maybe the storms that we're having and things, because it has been a bit iffy weather here. Okay. But the token has been gradually climbing up in value again. And as I say, today's been really stable. It's climbed up to, when I took the figures, $126.03. And that is what it's about a 20, so over 20% increase on yesterday, just in 24 hours. And the day before that, we were about the same. The day before that was a good increase of, so it's just keeps going up, and it won't be long before it's back above the guaranteed minimum value. How long will it take? I don't know. If I knew, I'd tell you, but I don't have a crystal ball, but I know it's going in the right direction. I know we are very stable, and it's been really good to see it today holding that stability and getting up there. In your back office, it's shown at 127.32, which is about the same as on coin ranking, which was $126.03. The volume of trading on the token over the past 24 hours is 47,148. That's down a little bit on yesterday, but our ranking as a token is up on yesterday. Yesterday we were 535, ranked 535. Today we're ranked 503. So all that is increasing, all that is going in the right direction. So if you've got any negative thoughts, get rid of them, because we don't need them. You don't need them, and they're not justified. Everything is going to plan. We're not able to wave a magic wand and say, okay, we are now the #1 cryptocurrency in the world, and we can pay people $1 million a month if they have merited that. No, we can't do that. We haven't got that magic wand to do that. What we have got is a plan that will get us to that place, and we will not be moved from that plan. Okay, so let's have a look. I see there were some more comments coming in. Kindly inform us what the maximum Visa token will be paid till tomorrow. I've already been through that. I'm not understanding how liquidity is made. It's very simple. It's supply and demand. If we have a demand for $1,000 worth of tokens, and the supply of tokens is only 500, people will pay more for the tokens because the demand exceeds the supply. If it's the other way around, they'll pay less and the value goes down. That is basically liquidity. That is supply and demand. That's the law of supply and demand, and that's what it's all about. It's about not, if we were to pay everybody in Visa tokens as many tokens as they wanted, we would pay out tens of thousands of tokens probably in the month, but you wouldn't be able to sell them for anything like their true value, because there would be too many tokens out there for the people that wanted to buy them at the present time. As Visa becomes better known, remember, we've not been going even 12 months with Visa tokens yet, and hardly anybody's heard of Visa tokens. I know you may think that it's a big deal because we've been at it and you've seen great things, and we've not scratched the surface yet. People don't even know Visa exists. The majority of people don't know it exists. We get 1 or 2 people that come in and they're playing with it and trading and arbitrage and things, but nobody really knows what's going on with Visa token. And when they catch on, then you're going to see a big explosion in the liquidity, because everybody's going to want Visa tokens. Okay. And if we paid everybody out in Visa tokens and we had all those tokens on the market, because there isn't that demand, what would happen would be the same thing that's happened with lots of other tokens that have been associated with launches, and they've just gone down in value to tiny values, sometimes fractions of 1 cent, and people have paid dollars for them on occasions. Sometimes they've only dropped down to 2 or 3 cents, but people have still paid $4 or $5 for them. If you paid $5 for a token and it was now 3 cents, would you be happy? If you pay now What's our current market value? $126, and the token goes down to $50. Would you be happy? No, and that's why we had a lot of people complaining when it went down to 20 because of my error in putting too many tokens out there. Well, there wasn't too many tokens. It was I put a decimal point in the wrong place. So instead of tokens being available at 250, people were buying them at $25. And they said, well, wow, these 25, this is a good deal. And they jumped in, and well done. And I hope a lot of them were members. But we had some speculators in there as well, and they've made it difficult for the token to get back to where it really deserves to be and should be. But it is now coming back. It is now coming back, and it's growing at good rates. I mean, to grow at well over 10% a day, which is what it's been doing since that time, it is amazing. And as I say, today we're up a good 20%, 25%. We're up 25% on yesterday in 24 hours. And will we continue at that rate? No, we might be lower, we might be higher, but we will continue to grow because the token value is without doubt around about $300. And that market value now is low, and people can get in there. They can buy $100 worth of Visa tokens at our guaranteed minimum value, which is $250. They only need a quarter of a token, and they've got cash in the bank. A quarter of a token's only going to cost them $30. So for $30 now, today, they can come in, stake pool 6 at $100 value and earn $50 a month. And if that's not a good deal, I don't know what is. Okay, but it's not going to last. The token is going to go up in value because people know that they can get 250, and it's usually above the guaranteed minimum value because people just want to get in, and it'll be back there. It'll be back there, and it won't be in the too distant future. Will it be days, weeks, months? I don't know. It'll be when it is. If I was to guess, I would say, yeah, within the next 30 days, we'll certainly be above the guaranteed market value. But that's a guess. So there we go. Okay. So we have a great token. It has this value. It's proved its value by going back up again after that disastrous mistake I made, and it's climbing steadily. And look at all the other tokens that are out there, and you'll see that none of them are performing anything like as well as the Visa token. Okay, even the top cryptocurrencies are not climbing in the way that the Visa token is. Oh, I'm on my walk, and what do I find? A New Testament sitting on a bench. God is with us everywhere. Yes, he is, Judy. Omnipresent. Whenever you feel peace and love within yourself, that is God, because that's what God is. Somebody's saying it's 126 now. Yeah, it is. I gave you those figures. Do you want my crystal ball, Graham? No, you can hang on to your own crystal ball, Jane. Yeah, we are strong. We are strong as a community. We are strong in our belief. We are strong in where we're going, and we're strong in our economy. Okay, there's a good example, like buying flowers on Mother's Day. Yeah, the price goes up because everybody wants them, and there is a limited supply, and the people selling them know they can get more for them, so why sell them at a lower price? And that's what's happening now with Visa tokens. Yeah, they're still being sold at 126, but the majority of people know that they can get more for them, and so the people that are selling them off cheap now are going to regret it in the future, believe me. Shamshami, I requested 0.28, but we don't reach there. I think it's very unlikely that we will. Well, I'm certain we're not going to get to 0.28. So I'm sorry for you, Shami, Shami, but good that you're still happy because the Visa price is going to increase. Yes, it is. It's going to hit big numbers, and people are going to be flocking in to buy Visa tokens. And when that time happens, you're going to see this massive explosion in the liquidity. It's going to benefit the community as a whole. I don't think we're going to get much beyond 0.2 Visa token. That's what I've already said. Maybe up to 0.23, maybe. I doubt it, but maybe. Pakistan. Okay, I'm just scanning down, seeing what Suriname. Hi. Yeah, I like it, and that's what I thought. That's one of the reasons I wrote it down. I thought we could start each day with that prayer, and we could pray together. The more people that pray, the more power the prayer has. One can stake a pool this month. Can he be added in the lot? Yeah, if you have an active stake on the last day of the month, you're in the lottery. What about the lottery this month? I've got some figures for you. I forgot about that, but thank you. My word, what's that name? Muavia Raju. Muavia Raju. I'm not very good on pronunciation of foreign names. I apologise. I'll butcher them. It's not with malicious intent. It's with love. Okay. Please give surprise to everybody and send nest eggs in Waves Exchange directly in, please. 0.22 possible. Okay, I've answered those questions, so no good repeating them just because you want a different answer. The answer would be the same. Any lottery this month? Yeah, of course there's a lottery this month. And I'm going to just check now because I did get some figures out on it. And what I expect, what I'm looking at really is we are very, very close to passing $4,000 for pool one. I think we'll certainly hit 3,900 plus. Whether we get to 4,000, who knows? Once again, I don't have a crystal ball, but I'm optimistic that we will be over $4,000 in the first prize for pool one. That somebody will grab that as a future inheritance, if you like, a nest egg, a payment in trust that is going to change their lives for staking $2. Not even buying anything, not even buying a ticket. It's a free ticket, and somebody is going to get very close to 4,000 and maybe over 4,000. And on pool 6, we are going to be probably I think we're probably going to hit 68,000. I don't think we'll hit 69,000, but I think we'll hit 68,000, and I think we'll probably be over $68,000 for the winner of Pool 6. And that's an amazing amount. That is really going to be life-changing for some people in some countries. Not immediately, because we don't have the liquidity to just say to somebody, you won 68,000, here it is, and give it to them. We have only the ability to say, here's 68,000, it's in trust for you. Soon you will be able to withdraw that 68,000. How soon? I don't know. It depends on you people. It depends on how many active members we have. It depends on whether everybody will go out and get at least one new active member every month. That basically is what everything is centered around. And if everybody can just do that, we will be able to let people draw as much as they want in the not too distant future. So that is the situation we have. That is where we are. It's down to the activity of everybody, and everybody is important in doing this, whether you've just joined, whether you've been in for a while. Get the right attitude. Just share the love, share the abundance. Ask people to come and have a look at it. They don't have to buy anything. There's nothing to buy. All they have to do is log in every day, and they will start receiving free money into their account, and they will be able to draw some of that. Maybe not all of it at the moment, but they will be able to draw some of that if they need it. And we've paid out thousands and thousands of people already this month and helped them move from below the poverty line up to above it, or maybe not getting above it yet, but certainly getting closer to it. And we will continue to do that. And that is our objective. And that is where we are. And okay, and there are people doing a great job. Some people are bringing in lots of elite members. Some people are bringing in lots of active members. Some people are bringing in... what's the purpose of the lottery? Just a minute. Here we go. What's the purpose of the lottery if we can't withdraw more than $30? There's no purpose, Sana. You may as well not bother and join another program. I think I did explain that. We don't have the magic wand. We do have the plan. Okay, no good keep asking questions about what's possible. Anything is possible. What is probable? The more you ask, it doesn't change the answer. Okay. That pretty much covers what we've got for you today. One day I'll get the technology right and we'll have the thing working as it should. I'll have to go to LinkedIn and see if my account can stream things, and if it can, we can stream on LinkedIn as well. And if it can't, well, we'll just forget LinkedIn, like we have done today. Okay, so that is it for the day. I'm going to leave you with that prayer again. Dear Heavenly Father, bless this community that it may fill each member with unconditional love, and through that love, each member may find the joy of service, and through that service, bless each member that they may attract all they need in life. That is exactly what we're about. God bless you all. I'll see you tomorrow, same time, same place. and I don't know where I go to get out of here. I always do this, don't I? Okay,